Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Taurus, please take the messages that resonate, leave the messages that do not for someone else. We're going to go ahead and dive into your love reading. Hope that everybody's doing good today. Whenever you watch this, time is fluid. These messages may resonate at any time that you watch this. So we're going to tap in to see what it is you need to know about the connection or the person on your mind and your heart coming in. For Taurus, please. Honestly, as I was getting ready to come on and do your reading, shuffling the cards and just kind of tapping into the energy, it felt like you were having some type of disagreement with someone, or someone was angry at you, and that maybe you are trying to handle conflict in a different way. So that's kind of the energy I was feeling, but let's see what comes out for Taurus, please. We're going to get the overall energy. We got two cards. We'll take them. We have the Sun and the Ace of Swords. So this talks about receiving some type of clarity, or getting quite a bit off of this, but let's start with the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck, as we all know. It's Leo energy, so that just could be pointing to the fact that when I'm recording this now, it's officially Leo season. And I think maybe it has been for a few days, but this is about happy energy, excited energy, masculine energy, and the Ace of Swords is air energy, but it more so speaks to the mind, especially in this imagery with the book. So it's kind of like the way that you see things, or the perspective, the stance that you're taking in a situation, in a connection. The aces, of course, can also talk about new beginnings. So it could be talking about a new happy beginning with someone, a fresh start. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, we have Gemini energy here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement, or you could have those placements in your chart somewhere, Taurus. But I do see the opportunity for maybe a reconciliation. We're going to clarify this energy. So it does feel positive. It does feel positive despite the energy that came through. Hopefully that energy doesn't come out again, but maybe this is the brand new start after some type of conflict or disagreement. This is the Hangman energy in this deck. It's called Observe. And it really gives me like a Pisces vibe. I don't think that it specifically represents any archetype. Maybe it'll tell me in this book that I'm about to read from for you guys, but that's just the vibe the Hangman gives me. It's like that indecision of a Pisces. Not quite the indecision of a Libra, but it's like the indecision of a Pisces, where you kind of wait for the divine to do its thing. And I feel like the divine is doing its thing in this particular connection or situation. So the keywords for this card is release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycle, and perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observe it. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or the issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need, as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. Which, of course, we know the Death card, which represents transformation, is the next card in the deck after the Hangman. The affirmation says, now take a step back and I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. So, I mean, that affirmation pretty much sums up what we're seeing here in this energy too with the Sun card. This is about a different understanding. The Ace of Swords surrounds the mind. It's a new perspective. It's a new start because you have unlocked something in your mind. You had an epiphany, or you knew what to say or do to embrace a new opportunity that was given to you. So I feel like it's about being more calm instead of, like, maybe usually in a conflict you'll handle it by being, aggressive or whatever, however you handle conflict. But now with this person or this relationship or this connection, I see that it's kind of being approached differently because of some knowledge that you have gained. And I think that it's going to make for a healthier relationship and or connection. All right, what else do we need to know for Taurus? Six of Swords. This is about navigating muddy waters, but moving into calmer waters. Moving forward, moving on. Towards something more stable here with the Four of Wands. It's also twin flame energies because it has the 11-11 here. So you could be seeing that type of confirmation popping up places in your life. You're seeing something in the pairs of twos. So 6, 6, 2, 2, 4, 4, something like that. Instead of, like, I think it's more of a, people are more aware of, like, repeating numbers in pairs of threes, like 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, that type of thing. But this particular confirmation that you'll be seeing and or getting, or maybe have been getting, is in the form of 2. But we also do have angel number 666 out here, and the number 12 is significant as well. So we have 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. More progress, more forward movement. But I feel like sometimes in this connection, you or this person kind of gets stuck in your head or stuck between what decision to make or what action to take. And you sit in that stagnancy for quite a while. And Spirit is, of course, working with you while you're in that energy. But I think kind of encouraging forward movement. So down here we have the Knight of Swords, which is air sign energy. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We have Gemini coming up again. So we have the Lovers out here twice, which tells me a couple of things, but we'll get to it in a second. We also have the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So, all right. The Lovers out here twice tells me that this is a very strong soulmate type of energy and connection, divine counterpart, if you will. The 4 of Wands here with the 6 of Cups as well, to me, is soulmate energy. So, very strong. Double confirmation, triple confirmation, quadruple confirmation out here. This, to me, looks like a reconciliation with someone from the past that maybe currently things are not good with this 5 of Cups. There's sadness. Especially if somebody is like presenting that they're okay out to the world, out to social media. I don't think that they really are okay. You know, I feel like they're sad behind the scenes, they're depressed or whatever the case may be. Um, but they are trying to keep a positive attitude or present a positive front. And I can't really judge whether that's the right thing to do or not. That's really not my place to judge that, but that's what's happening from what I can see. Someone's putting on a front as if they are happier than what they are. And I feel like whatever is being presented to the public, like the other person is seeing it, right? And that other person is kind of sad that the person, it looks like a relationship in separation, right? That's broken up. So they're looking at it like, oh, you're out there doing fine, and I'm not okay with that. Like, why are you not sad? Um, since this is a general reading, I am going to try to read a couple of different perspectives here. We have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So we do have good news coming in, communication. But it's like somebody's trying to see something for real first. They're trying to understand something first before communicating. Um, Someone needs to find balance in their life with this Two of Pentacles here. I feel like there's an over concern with how other people see you for someone. Like someone feels the need to appear brave, to appear strong, to appear confident, whether they feel that way or not. So like maybe you feel like you have to be strong for your children. I can see that here. Like you have to keep, you can't lie down in depression and your kids in the other room and they need to eat and they don't want to be stuck in the house during the weekend because you're sad. They still want to go outside. Like that type of thing. So you're pushing through. You're smiling. You're taking photos. You're putting photos on the internet for the family to see of you and your children. And someone is seeing this and is like, oh, well, Taurus is doing okay. Right? Taurus is doing fine without me. And instead of that making them feel like, okay, well, let me just move on because Taurus doesn't need me, it's making them respect your strength. It's making them, I don't know, it's like doing something for them, not just emotionally, but mentally. Like they mentally understand something deeper about you. They're seeing you in a different light, in a whole new light, a very positive light. We have the Lovers again, right? So 3 different decks, all 3 decks that I've pulled out. I mean, I've used 4 so far, right? And 3 out of 4, the Lovers is coming out. We also have the Emperor, which is the divine masculine energy. We have Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the 6 of Wands again, which talks about success and victory, rewards, and specifically recognition. Showing someone that you are independent. You provide a stable, this stable nature, right? So like you're going, like, okay, let me get it together. So let's say you're in, I'm going to use the scenario of like you're in this relationship, you live with this person, y'all share a house, whatever the case may be. But there's a breakup, a disconnect of some kind, there's a disagreement, you decide to live separately or something like that. You're still maintaining your household, you're still getting up, going to work, you're still providing for your family, you still appear strong. You take over as the provider, as the leader of your household, or you know, or you fully take on that role, because maybe it was 50-50. But you fully take on that role. That's who you are. You didn't crumble. You didn't break under the pressure of this sudden change that came into your life. you saw it differently than I feel how most people would see it. It wasn't a hard L for you. It was like an opportunity to put forward a different side of yourself. And someone recognizes that. They think it's so admirable. I feel like this emperor wants to take action and come toward you. We have Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. They could be like seeking out information, getting readings and stuff like that done. I definitely see some communication. And I definitely see, like, if this is the other parent to your children, if you have children with this person, they're like asking the kids what's going on with you, how mom's doing, how's dad doing, stuff like that. Taurus, for some of you, there are multiple soulmates in your energy. Multiple. Your strength, your independence, your honest, grounded nature, and your mystery, your spirituality, the way that you trust your intuition and you live in your purpose and you embrace your who you are. It is very attractive to multiple people. So I feel like a lot of people meet you and they start to feel strong things for you pretty quickly. I'm hearing like you've left a string of broken hearts in your past. And it feels like some or maybe multiple people from the past might want to start coming back around right now for some of you. Engagement ring. Someone wants to marry you. They want to spend eternity with you. Twin flames. You and this person complement each other well. They definitely want to come into union here. This could be someone from your past. This cassette tape talks about, to me, it gives me the vibe of like old school, right? Like the past. And I'm hearing like someone's trying to appear to be cooler than they are. Like cool about the situation. Unfazed, unbothered, calm. And they're not really feeling that way. Really feeling that way. So maybe you are or were someone who kind of wore their emotions on their sleeves. And so someone is expecting you to just be very emotional about what's going on in your life. But yet people are noticing that you're handling it with grace and dignity, head held high. It's just something different. Maybe you've been doing some studying, some work on yourself, or some learning, or some higher education. Maybe it's just the fact that you have grown as you've aged, because not everybody grows as they age. But I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, you have been. This talks about outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Kind of dwelling like the hangman energy does, but Spirit is saying to look at this from a different perspective. If you have been very emotional and feeling like you can't stay in the strength that God gave you, then Spirit is bringing you this message so that you can see it from a different perspective. Make a new decision here. Someone is definitely spying. I feel like getting readings, reaching out to ask. Maybe they're asking others. So like, it doesn't necessarily have to be readings, because I know a lot of us believe that the person we are inquiring about is not somewhere getting readings. They don't even seem like that type of person. They're not even into that. But you'd be surprised. Take it from a reader, okay? But if they are not into that and they're not doing that, then they're asking people, well, Taurus said this, or Taurus did that, or Taurus posted this. What do you think that means? They're trying to get answers, you know what I mean? About you, but not from you. Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation called person boundaries, and still angry. So, again, coming into the reading, it felt like a disagreement, a fight, an argument. And it hasn't been resolved as of yet, but you are good, or at least appear to be, or need to appear to be. Okay? Um, it's never fun being on bad terms with your twin flame, but that may be the case for some of you. I feel like someone was just harsh in their words, harsh with what they said to you. But if you're not already married to this person, like this is someone that you maybe will marry. I almost want to say likely will marry in this lifetime, have married in other lifetimes. We have legal matters coming out here, justice, divorce, balance, judgment. It also could be that you are married to this person and you are, you know, you've gotten a divorce or you're getting a divorce, and maybe you didn't for a long time because of who this person is or what you guys have built together, or your perspective for all those months, years, however long you've been with this person. But now you see things differently. You feel like that's okay. It's okay to separate from this person. But I feel like it's talking more about coming into union than leaving a union. Changes here. Regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. Grass is greener. Jealousy, better option. Unhappy and deserve better. Here. Fear. So never fun, never easy to be in love with a player, especially if that's not your lifestyle, right? If monogamy ain't your thing, then maybe the fact that someone likes to get around is not such an issue for you. But if you're somebody who wants commitment and stability, the fact that someone can't be honest with you, or let me not say honest, because I think whether you are monogamous or not, you want your partner to be honest with you. You deserve that. But this kind of feels like someone who doesn't want to commit because there might be other things out there. Like, it's not like they found better, right? But they wonder, if I settle down here, what if I meet someone that's better for me, that's better suited for me, that type of thing. So not wanting to commit. And I see that a lot with Gemini energies, I want to say. And Gemini came out a lot, right? We had the Lovers in almost every deck. Leos, Pisces energies. Those three signs to me also kind of sit in that same energy of like, we don't have to commit, because I want to be free to explore. I feel like that's the type of energy that you're dealing with, and that may lead to the end for you guys, or may have led to the end for you. Trying to be in a serious, exclusive, committed relationship with someone who doesn't want to do that, and they may be trying to change your mind and your belief system and open you up to that type of lifestyle. Change your way of thinking. This is interesting. We have fear here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. Tell me more about this connection, please, for Taurus. Conclusion. Soulmate. Divine feminine. Okay, so you or whoever the divine feminine is in this situation is deciding that they no longer want to pursue this connection, continue with this connection. there's the different soulmates. We have a soulmate here. We have a karmic partner here. And you know, up until you realize that your partner is karmic, you do think that they're your soulmate, or you do feel like they're your soulmate. The connection is just as intense. If it wasn't, not so many people would be involved with karmic partners. You know what I mean? Somebody's actually committed to a karmic partner that is not good for them, that they deserve better than. And maybe you already know your soulmate, but that relationship ended and you've moved on. I feel like your soulmate, your twin, thinks that you're happy in your other relationship because it is commitment. Maybe you went and married this karmic partner, or maybe you have children with this karmic partner, and you're posting or presenting or behaving as though you're good and happy in that life, when really you want a fresh start with this soulmate, or this soulmate wants a fresh start with you. They don't pursue the fresh start because you seem fine. Yeah, third party return. I feel like inner child. Someone who makes you feel really good, who you really love, who you have loved very deeply and or for a long time. I feel like that person is going to be coming back around. It may create a third party situation because you don't want to leave who you're with for them, but you also do. So there's a decision that has to be made, a commitment. I mean, you know, to commit, to stay committed, or stay in a specific relationship or go elsewhere. Let's get a message for the person that's from the person that's returning. And for some of you, this person could have already been trying to reach out, but you are scared to even acknowledge them or respond to their message because you don't want to create a third party situation. I'm low-key obsessed with you. I'm checking your social media. So I felt that very strongly throughout the reading. It's like something they're seeing online, something you're posting, or somebody's posting something. So maybe they're not, like, for example, I don't know in what scenario this will work, but I guess the best way to illustrate it is maybe they're not friends with you, but they're friends with like your family members or your partner, and they're seeing that you're good, you know? They're checking up on you online. I want to kiss you all over. I've been asking about you. So that came through earlier, right? We were talking about how a lot of us believe that they don't get readings, but somebody has been getting readings. Someone has been asking, how does Taurus feel about me? Or Taurus posted this. What do you think that means? Or something like that. Or have you seen, like, asking friends or family members, like, have you seen Taurus? Have you heard from Taurus? I never felt a love so strong. Let's get messages from your karmic. From your karmic. Something already flew out. I feel like I can hear your thoughts. I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm dealing with some inner darkness right now. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius placement. You are the love of my life. And I needed your light at the time. So, you had me at hello. Maybe for some of you, the karmic connection was a bit of a whirlwind. It kind of really took off quickly, and before you knew it, you were in this connection. I feel like the karmic does love you, but there are issues there. They're dealing with some inner darkness, working through some things, but trying to do the right thing, allegedly. I don't know, that player energy, charming, manipulative, karmic being tested. I don't know. trying to do the right thing. I feel like they have this sense that you are possibly communicating with somebody who makes you happy, or you're thinking about it. I feel like they know something and they're not telling you. And they don't want you to not choose them. Hmm. Let's get more messages from the twin flame, the soulmate energy. The energy of the person that says that they have been asking about you. What's words, please? Spiritual. I know you're spiritual, but I'm not. I don't feel open to the same things as you. I feel like that's just coming out to say and to confirm that, like, there's this energy here where, like, you think that they do not dabble into spirituality, or maybe they're not religious. You think they don't pray or something like that, and they do, or they're learning to. They are starting to. Rumors. I've heard some things about you, but I don't know if it's true. Don't believe everything you hear either. So maybe they're asking some questions and they're getting some answers that they don't like. Or maybe they're being told something like, well, Taurus is in a relationship, but they don't seem to be doing too good. Taurus is thinking about ending that relationship, or whatever the case may be. Close. I just want to hold you and be close to you. Awake. I see the error of my ways. Life has been tough recently, but I've learned a lot. So yay. We always want, if you coming back from the past, at least come back knowing some more, or growing from where you were when we last left each other. You know what I mean? So they're coming in with some type of deeper understanding, deeper knowledge. Maybe they know better how to, like, behave in a relationship, or how to communicate, or how to listen to their partner, or whatever the case may be. Bottom of the deck says opinions. The opinions of others are causing confusion about this relationship. I don't know who to trust. So what are they being told about you exactly, Taurus? I wonder, what are they being told? All right. Let's get messages from the karmic partner. I'm going to go do your spiritual reading right after this. So we'll see what else is going on outside of love. But your karmic partner is saying, if you saw the real me, would you still love me? And I'm overwhelmed. Maybe they feel overwhelmed with the responsibility of the relationship. They have mother issues, which speaks to having a hard time connecting. It doesn't always translate in 3D as I don't get along with my mom, but it could be that or that I'm a mama's girl, a mama's boy. It could be that their underlying issues, their insecurities from childhood. We did have inner child come through right here. And numbing is underneath that. So maybe it's something that they kind of push off. You probably don't know about it. If they numb it, they probably don't talk about it. Or it may be something very well known to you and very obvious. But it'll be different for different people. I feel like it's trouble connecting with the feminine energy. So if you have trouble connecting with the feminine energy in your childhood, your mom or your mom figure, then it's likely that you would have trouble connecting to the feminine energy in your adult life when you are trying to engage in a romantic relationship. And even that, speaking a little deeper than that on it, mother issues can translate into issues connecting with their own feminine energy, trouble connecting with their emotions, feeling low self-esteem, insecurities, unworthiness, stuff like that, and not being able to express that in a healthy manner, or numbing so they don't have to work on it or face it. So, if you saw the real me, would you still love me? I'm overwhelmed and you are like no other. I ran away from myself, not you. So, that speaks to not wanting to be vulnerable. Go ahead and close out this love reading for you. Just trying to make sure I pulled from all the decks that I wanted to. I guess I can get some more twin energies from this deck. Taurus, please. From your twin. I feel like you're also in separation from your twin. For whoever this is for. But I feel like there's going to be a fresh start, a new start, union, reunion. Bottom of the deck, card number 5. It says romantic messages. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. Communication is here. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. So, okay, I was going to say, that sounds like your karmic, and then I look and I see this karmic ties card. So, messages from your karmic as well. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. This numbing, whatever they do to numb, that's what they're afraid to let go of. This is someone who struggles with vulnerability, okay? I want romantic feelings from your twin. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. Union. We are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. And mission. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. It is. All right, let's close out for you, Taurus. Final messages for Taurus, please. Marriage is here, not surprising, because marriage came through a lot in your reading. So again, someone that you're married to, someone that you will marry. Bottom of the deck, new love. A new love or a recommitment to love is developing. This relationship is moving towards sacred union. Your soulmate. Your soulmate love accepts and respects you. This was at the bottom under new love. So it could be someone new coming in for some of you. It could be someone you already know, and it's just a fresh start. Vulnerability, strictly sexual. Maybe it was like a friends with benefit with your karmic. It was a friends with benefit situation here that kind of just got taken too far. Like maybe y'all ain't even in a commitment, but you're still dealing with your friend with benefits and not dealing with your twin flame. So it's your karmic. You know what I mean? But it says strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. Someone doesn't feel safe to be completely open with you, Taurus. They love you. You are like no other. They have a lot of passion for you, but they can't open up and in essence give you everything that you need or require from the relationship for it to thrive. So that's why you may be running into issues with this person. So that was a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and pop over to your spiritual messages, see what comes out. Hope to see you there. If you want to contact me, my information is in the description box. Bye-bye.